我第一种字就捏贴字啊，还得可以用些更高，还得个到都到伢弄咯，有一考用些出个哩，只打那就到一节能到那了，我给我弟弟，我那要一考用，一考公我用了那个字，头那么那些，我要找到奥多啊，ตัวที่อีน่ะจะจอดตัวหนูตีเนื้อรอให้เอาไปรอลูแต่ตัวที่อ้อน่ะจะอยู่จอดตัววอลตัวเบสแมนแต่ตัวหนูตีน่ะจะหูแต่ชั่วจงว่าเดี๋ยวก็สู้หลอกมันได้เดี๋ยวทองแต่มัวจะมาได้จอดแอนดรูมัวก็หล่อเลยก็
Hi everyone. I would like to thank you for joining us in celebration of Zulu and Brian's special day today. I've seen how Brian has made Zulu so happy. I'm so glad you both found each other. Your relationship has lasted long distance for many years, and now this should be the easy part. Waking up next to each other until old age. May the both of you love one another unconditionally and to remind each other every day the love you have for one another. I know both got together in high school, are high school sweethearts, and you are still now together this day on your wedding day. Later, withstanding long distance and the test of time. Love like that is rare and real and once in a lifetime. You don't hear of many couples nowadays lasting from high school and on. How lucky are both of you that you both found each other at such a young age and spending life together now. Zulu, you will always be my little sister, no matter if you are now a wife or as we get older, I will always hold you in my heart as my little sister. And I want you to know that I'm always here for you no matter what, and I'll always be your big brother. I'm so proud of you for being such a fine example of a Christian woman of God for your younger siblings, and make all of us so proud today on your wedding, coming together with your husband to become man and wife before God. You are now one in the eyes of God. You are showing him how strong you take his word, how serious you are about your relationship and what God says about marriage. Romans 5:5. Lord, pour out your love on this marriage through the power of the Holy Spirit. May they each pursue knowing you with purpose and passion. Equip them with the gift of your Spirit, that is the hope of a healthy and happy marriage. Bless your children, the power of your love working in their hearts. I'm also proud of you, Zulu, for the woman you are. You always put everyone else first, see everyone happy. You have a heart of gold, and everyone who knows you knows that you go above and beyond for the ones you love. So today, little sister, let us focus on you and celebrate you and your marriage today. You deserve the very best. Brian, I believe my sister had good judgment and that you are a wonderful support, caring, and kind man to her, and that you will love her and look out for her as she is no longer just your love, but now your family. Brian, welcome to the family. Let's hear it for the newlyweds.
Thank you everyone again for being here and celebrating this amazing accomplishment by Brian and Zulu. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andrew. I'm Brian's best man. I know it's cliche to start off my speech with this, but there comes a time in everyone's life where they meet that one true love, their best friend for life, and the person they're destined to be with forever. For Brian, That moment came 10 years ago when he met me in high school. Love you. On a serious note, Brian has been one of my closest friends for as long as I can remember. And how are you supposed to condense a friendship, or in the case of Brian and me, a brotherhood of 10 years into a speech? It's close to impossible. So thank you for giving me a 3-day notice to come up with something. To the bride, thank you for always bringing a smile to Brian's face. We all know Brian keeps himself most of the time. He doesn't say much, but whenever he talks about you, the room lights up, and even now, I can see he's just a giddy little boy. From the start, you've been nothing but the kindest and most genuine human being, and for that, I can't express my gratitude enough. I truly felt like I had front row seats to the earlier stages of Brian's love for Nziklu, who, by the way, looks stunning in her dress today. I remember days where all he would do is talk about you. Me and our friends would joke about Brian calling your Savad dad, but now I guess the joke's on us. Watching Brian leave for the Navy and seeing you guys make it work is just proof of your love for one another. It didn't matter the time or distance, we all knew Brian was with you. And on behalf of all of Brian's friends, we appreciate the amount of effort and time he has taken to keep this beautiful relationship together. You both are a perfect example of what a relationship is supposed to be. Just know you guys are everything me, your friends, and family aspire to be. I remember days of us sitting around the Blacktop at Grant, shooting hoops, and joking about getting married and having kids. You're not hiding anything else from us, right? Okay. But I remember it like it was yesterday. Now that you're married, I sit back and think about where all the time went. From high school to working part-time jobs to the Navy, and before I knew it, you were engaged. The night you called me and announced your engagement, I don't really remember much, to be honest, but from what I do remember, I felt nothing but pride and joy. I didn't realize the importance of that moment until I got home and started crying. I was sad that I wouldn't be able to see my brother as often anymore, but I was so happy that he finally got his happily ever after. To know how hard you've worked for everything you've got, how much you wear your heart on your sleeve, and how much love you give day in and day out, we all know you would move mountains for us. I'm just glad you found someone who'd do the same for you. Me and Anthony couldn't be more proud of you for making this far, Brian. Our baby brother grew up and left the nest first. Everyone tells you that you should marry for love, and this is true, but I think our generation has a poor definition of what love is nowadays. Most people hear the word love and they think about romance, but in reality, that romance is a very small part of being married. The rest of it is doing dishes, buying groceries, laundry, bills, and arguments over where to eat. Love is not just romance. Love is when you admit to your spouse that you made a mistake and you crush your own ego in order to apologize. Love is when you tell your spouse about something they've done wrong, not to belittle or chastise them, but to help them become a better person. Love is being partners through all the ups and downs in life and choosing to work together despite your individual flaws. To become a couple who can achieve so much more together than they ever could separately. The Bible's definition of love is patient, kind, humble, forgiving, hopeful, polite, and perseveres the test of time. People say that true love lasts, but it's not because it's magical and just works forever. To truly love another person is to accept the work of loving them is worth the pain of losing them. Continue to love one another, never lose that spark. I can't speak for Brian, but from what I've seen, I can truly say that he encounters God's unconditional love and his constant grace through you every day. So once more, from the bottom of my heart, it's been an honor. Congratulations to both of you. I love you, brother.